I get into a second off-duty incident that same year in 2018. I almost shoot this guy that I almost ran this guy over who was skateboarding. Uh, he was skateboarding through the intersection. I was turning into the intersection. I almost run him over. He starts gang banging on me. He lifts up his sweater and he has a sawed-off shotgun in his waistband. And I'm off duty. I throw my car into park. I'm telling him, get on the ground, get on the ground. He's not following any of my directions. It was two times that I almost shot him. Once he turned his back to me. He started, he had his hands up and he started walking up this driveway. There was a corner house and he's walking up the driveway and his hands begin to like drop lower and lower. So I walk up to him and I almost shoot him. He ends up raising his hands back up in the air. He walks across the street to an apartment complex parking lot, starts walking towards this group of people that I didn't know. He didn't know, or I don't think they had any relation, but he's still armed with that shotgun in his waistband. And I finally made a decision like I'm gonna shoot him in the head. So I start walking up to him. I was gonna shoot him point blank in the face. He's staring at me. Those people were directly behind him. My my goal was to get right in front of his face, pull the trigger because I couldn't miss. I only had one shot. My backdrop was those people. I couldn't miss that round. So I was gonna get right in his face and pull the trigger. And I was good with it. I was like, this is gonna be a righteous shoot. This is gonna suck. I'm off duty. I'm gonna shoot somebody in the freaking head right now. I just had people protesting for a good shoot, but shit, I can't let this guy get close to these people. He's still armed with a shotgun. I start walking up to him. Some girl comes right in between him and I. Her and I, we start fighting over the shotgun that's in this guy's waistband. Boom, and it comes loose. I'm holding onto the shotgun. She ducks on the ground. He goes running. I go chasing him. The shotgun slips out of my hand. PD gets there. We end up fighting this guy. We take him into custody. And this was the moment where I get taken in now as a victim of a crime. I forgot how they wrote it up because I was telling the guy, "Hey, San Diego police, get on the ground." The gang unit guys, they interview me, and after the interview, one of the OGs tells me, he's like, "Hey, man," he's smiling at me. He goes, "Hey, this is a good off-duty incident." And I'm like, I got like 9 months, like 10 months on the job, right? I'm like, "God, dude, I just been involved in one off-duty incident. I was involved in a shooting, and now I'm involved in this shit." And I'm like, "Okay, like, what does that mean?" And I'm nervous. And he's like, "Dude," he's like, "This is a real gangster, real gun. You're not under the influence of alcohol." I hadn't been drinking that night yet. I drank afterwards, but I hadn't been drinking that night yet. And then he said, "And he's not banging your wife, is he?"